Hi everybody, my name is Mons and welcome to a 40k 2000 points Harlequins versus White Scars. Both armies begin with a relative safe deployment behind the line of sight blocking rocks. White Scars gets to start the game. And immediately drives to the other side of the battlefield right into the face of the Harlequins.
This objective belongs to the Space Marines.
The Librarian fails most of his psychic tests, but in the end he successfully gets off one smite.
They are shooting at us, Harlequins. May the Halo Field protect us.
That ends White Scars turn 1, where they gain 2 victory points for engaged at all fronts controlling 3 table quarters.
The enemy have moved a little bit too close, Harlequins. That's exactly where we want them. Counterattack!
The objective is ours.
Disembarking Star Weaver.
Webway lands. You feel no pain, Harlequins.
I will hide you from sight with my veil of spears.
Taste our fusion pistols, you fiend! High-wire cannons were made to melt metal. Die, vehicle! Engage the enemy! We have enhanced strength from our Harlequin caress.
We are fighting with only Harlequin Blade's basic weapon because our warlord is greedy and poor and prioritized points elsewhere.
One bike survives, and that's really bad for Harlequins because Space Marines can actually resurrect these bikers. The close combat continues on the other side of the map.
Let's push the limits. Wardons, let's pile in and fight again, brethrens.
ends Harlequins' turn, where they gain victory points for grind them down and engaged at all fronts. Harlequins were also able to steal a few objectives from the Space Marines, and White Scars only gain 5 victory points in their command phase.
Combat revival. You may still serve the Emperor.
The Death Jester was actually sitting inside a Star Weaver, but has to disembark as it's being destroyed. Time to declare charges. White Scars are sending everything towards the Harlequins that are controlling objectives.
Out of reach! Can't charge!
The Tech Priest also fails with Snake Eyes and no command points remaining. The Space Marines on foot fails to charge because of the reduced movement speed in forest. The Space Marine bike outflank ambush seems to be very efficient, coming into play, charging the same turn and instantly killing the troop master for the Harlequins.
We intercept with counteroffensive and strike before you.
But when the Space Marine biker dies, he gets a chance to strike back before going towards his death.
The curtains fall. Let's flip belt out of here.
It is both funny and a little bit silly watching two really big and thick vehicles tackle at each other. Your combat is over, it's our turn to swing with our weapons. With -2 AP, the Harlequins are able to go through the Librarian's armor and kill the character. That ends White Scar's turn 2, as turn goes to Harlequins that gains 10 points for primary objective, while White Scars gains 2 for engage at all fronts. With amazing Elder technology, they are able to move trees out of the... Yeah, those trees are just... It's very hard to put models on that plate, okay?
I will smite thee with my psychic powers.
Not impossible to kill this guy with a few smites.
Taste our fusion pistols, you fiend!
Soaring spite, Serpent's Brood, advancing with gunships and firing fusion pistols is the dance that we do.
That's what we call power armor.
careful on how you're placing your models, gotta avoid that heroic intervention. It was really close that this unit would have gone down, and that would have been key for this game, but those saves were spot on. Turn 3, where White Scars gains 10 victory points for primary objectives. This attack bike really danced around the entire battlefield to get away from those clowns. Well, I can't blame him.
My shield from harm will protect us, Harlequins.
Suddenly a really important shot just didn't hit.
Space Marines, charge! Charge, bikers, let's trample them with our Space Marine wheels!
Charge! But let's actually still hold this objective, okay guys? You over there, make a tactical tail. Taste my storm hammer.
Many of us have fallen now. This is looking grim and dark, my brethren Harlequins. We still have a small lead, my brethren Harlequins, but I fear that our numbers are dwindling.
Psychic power, smite, killing bikes.
Soaring spikes, serpent brood, advancing with gunships and firing fusion pistols is the dance that we do.
strangely enough, it's almost actually good that the vehicle died, because now Harlequins will take the objective. Harlequins are still in a small lead, it's all about just holding out now. Command point re-roll.
Taste our fusion pistols, you fiend!
The high wire cannons doesn't do anything against the Space Marine attack bike.
Combat revival. You may still serve the Emperor.
Battle ends with White Scars on 51 points and Harlequins on 41.